Hi everybody, you're very welcome to this 20-minute ab burner. We are going to torture the abs today, but in the best way possible. You may notice that you take a lot of breaks today as you get used to the flow, but remember that the idea of this 20-minute class is to repeat it every day and take less and less breaks as the days go on. Notice how much stronger you get as the days go on. So hopefully you'll do this class every day for 7 days in a row. That may end up being 5 or 4 days within the week, whatever you can get to, but notice the difference and the distance from day 1 to day 4, 5 or 7, whatever you can commit to within your week. So whenever you're ready, you can come and join me on your mat. So we have hip width the size of 2 fists between your feet and your knees, your shoe size roughly heels to glutes, and you can roll your back down onto the mat. Check in with your pelvis, you imprint an arch. Imprint an arch. Find the center for neutral. Tailbone is heavy, lower ribs are heavy, hands onto the rib cage. Inhale, opening the ribs wide. Exhale, knit the ribs together. Twice more. Once more. When you're ready, hands by the sides, reach your hands to the end of the mat, shoulders back, lengthening across your collarbones, lower ribs are heavy, gentle chin nod. Breathe into the side of your ribs. With your exhale, you find your pelvic floor, like you're holding in wind, holding in peace. Scoop your belly, tracing up along your back, and knit your ribs in and down. Breathe in, open the ribs wide. Exhale, pelvic floor, abs, and ribs. Float your hands and reach across the room. Your armpits draw down the sides of the body. We don't want to flare forward with the ribs because you'll use your neck to come forward if that's the position with your back. So instead, lower ribs are heavy, armpits draw down. Breathe into the side of your ribs. Exhale, zip up through the center, pelvic floor, abs, ribs, and come forward into ab prep. The abs are nice and strong. Reach across the room. Chest is forward, nose looking through the knees, not up to the ceiling. So your chin is on top of an imaginary peach. Press into the feet gently. Really stable with your pelvis, with your tailbone, lower ribs, and chest is forward. How steady can you keep the legs and the spine as you pump the arms? Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rounds. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hands behind the head. Relax your head, take a breath in and out. Scoop through the core and come forward using the abs. Exhale to lift your right knee into tabletop and rotate the right elbow to the floor. Inhale to the center, the toes tap and you swap sides. Left knee, left elbow to the floor. Inhale through center and exhale. Light with the footwork, heavy with your tailbone, your lower ribs and your chest is forward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Center up, squash your knees and ankles together. Use the core to draw your ribs towards your hips. Inhale, both legs at a diagonal, squashing the ankles together. Exhale, the knees come back to tabletop. Make sure you're checked in with your spine, lower ribs heavy. Inhale to stretch, exhale to come back. Each exercise we've done so far, we are going to be repeating later on in this class, but we're going to be repeating at a progression, so a harder version, but you know that you can do these versions instead, the ones that we've practiced. Let's do 5. Inhale and exhale. No rest for the abs with these ones. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. Think about your position. Abs are burning as you're drawing the chest forward. 2 more. Inhale, relax your shoulders. Exhale. Once more. Inhale and exhale. Lower the shoulders down, hands by the sides. Imprint your spine onto the mat. Scoop the belly, knit the ribs. So you're really curling your spine down into the ground. We haven't started the rep yet, but we still feel the abs burning without any of your spine leaving the mat. Exhale to tap both feet and inhale to lift. You can go halfway to the ground with the knees, or your toes can tap, and then you come back. Let's go for 5. Check in with your spine. 4, 3, 2. Squash your knees and ankles together. Exhale and inhale. Last one. Exhale and inhale. Hands behind the knees. Scoop your core to curl forward. Use your abs to roll forward. You can go to one side with your knees, or you can cross the ankles over and come through. Even though there isn't as much movement in plank, plank is one of the best exercises to really get the abs fired up. Spread the fingers wide, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Find your shoulder blade position. We're not squashing together, we're not opening too much. You're in the center of those 2 shoulder blade positions. Check your pelvis tilting down and up, and find the center. Press into the front of the feet. You feel your core recruiting in response to that pressing through the ground. Breathe into the side of your ribs. Exhale, find your pelvic floor, scoop your belly and knit your ribs. Breathe in and out. The more we connect to the center, the easier this gets on your hands. The more we use our legs and our bum muscles, the easier this gets on the hands, the more we work the core. Imagine there's a sling underneath the center of your body and it's holding you up towards the ceiling. Switch on your core and lengthen one leg back at a time. You can squash the legs together or keep them hip width apart. Breathe into the side of the ribs. Exhale, scoop through the center. Squeeze the bum and the inner thighs. 10, you can come out of this early if you like. 9, line your head up through your spine. 8, reach back through the legs, through the ankles. 7, 6, strong, powerful through the legs. 5, there's a sling helping to hold your hips up. 4, breathe deep through the body, you get more energy. 3, 2, last one, inhale and exhale. You never want to collapse out of this level of focus, so keep the abs on and lower one knee at a time. We're in programming mode, we're in those deep postural fibers, so never fall in or out, layer in and out. Relax the elbows. If it suits your knees, you can go the full way back into a shell pose. Take a deep breath in and out. So returning to that first section, you can come through the ankles or one leg at a time, whatever suits you. Back to the start of our class. Check your pelvis. Tailbone is heavy, lower ribs are heavy, hands by the sides. Crawl your fingers to the end of the mat, shoulders back. We did the 100 with the feet on the ground. This time we're going to lift the legs up into tabletop, but you know that you can do the first version if you prefer. Breathe in. With your exhale, switch on the core. Lift your left knee. Inhale, exhale, strong core to lift to the right, to squeeze your knees and ankles together. Your knees can stay in tabletop or they can lengthen at a diagonal. Float your hands and reach. Exhale to come forward into ab prep. So again, you could be in tabletop, you could be at a diagonal. Pump the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5. 4. 3, support your head anytime you're not sure. Never hold through pain with the back, with the neck, with your hips, but you can push the abs. 2, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and scoop, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands behind the head, relax your shoulders, bend your knees. Scoop through the core, knit your ribs together. Exhale, you're going to rotate your left elbow to the floor. Tap the right toes. Inhale to the center. Exhale, right elbow, left toes, and inhale. Nice and smooth. 5, 4, 3, soften the shoulders, open the elbows, steady with the hips, abs are on fire. 2, last on each side, exhale, inhale, exhale and inhale. Squash your knees and ankles together, scoop your belly and knit your ribs. We did lengthen both legs at a diagonal and come back in. If you'd like to add the arms on now, you can. Shoulders can be up or down, whatever suits you better. Inhale to reach, exhale, scoop through the core and come back to your starting position. Up or down with the shoulders. Inhale to reach, squash the ankles together, exhale to draw it back. No pain in your lower back or your neck. Modify if you need to. Take breaks if you need to. Otherwise, nice and slow and controlled, connected, precise, focused. We do 5. Inhale and exhale. 4. Inhale and exhale. 3. Breathe in and out. 2. Inhale, chest is forward, abs are strong. Last one, inhale and exhale. Lower the shoulders down, stretch your legs up to the ceiling. The last round we kept the knees bent, imprinted, and we tapped the toes and came back. This time we're going to do a double leg straight stretch. If it doesn't suit you, go back to those toe taps. Imprint your spine instead of neutral. Curl the back. So knit your ribs, the front of the body is pushing through the back of the body. Flex the ankles so you're pulling your toes down towards the knees. Exhale to lower half or 3/4 of the way maximum. Point your toes and inhale to lift. Bend at the ankles and lower. Point your toes and lift. I think my toes are just about on camera there. Exhale to bend. Point your toes and lift. How steady is the spine? How relaxed is the neck? The abs should be firing like crazy. Stretch through the legs. There's a sense of length. Chest is open, but your lower ribs are heavy and you're imprinted. 5 more. 4 more. Nice and slow, don't race through it. 3 more. Exhale. Stretch through the ankles and lift. 2 more. Exhale. And inhale. Once more, keep your form. We always protect the spine and work on top of that. And inhale, hug your knees in. Rock your knees out from side to side. Let the head out from side to side. Take a deep breath in. And out. Up next, you can repeat plank if that suits you. Otherwise, we're going to do a side plank prep. We will revisit it later to a full side plank, so then you know you can do the side plank prep again or do the full exercise. So come to a seated position. We're going to create this mermaid tail and just anchor your hand down, relax the shoulders. Get your feet away from your bum so you have some space. And then we're going to lift the top knee up to the ceiling, so we're externally rotating this top hip. Place the foot in front of the bottom foot so we create a clasp, and we move slightly back so that the sole of your foot traces through the bottom of your pelvis, the heel of your hand through the top of your pelvis. Because if the foot or the hand are too far forwards or backwards, it'll put the pressure in the wrong places. So we're building up strength. We're not holding through pain. So give yourself some space. We don't want the hand underneath the shoulder. We preempt that it will be underneath the shoulder. So slide away, draw the shoulders down, press the knee back. So we have an opening in the hips, the bottom knee anchors down. We're not ready until we've connected to the core and set the shoulders up. So find your pelvic floor, scoop your belly and knit your ribs. It's as if there's a sling pulling you into position. The sling is attached to the ceiling and helping you with this. Scoop through the core. We don't want the feet too close, so give yourself some space. You exhale to press up, squeeze the bum and the inner thighs, feel it down the body, get into the legs, and then you inhale to lower. And we don't want to press up from here. That all goes into the shoulder. So you scoop through the center and then press up, power through the legs and the glutes. So we inhale and exhale. If it annoys your neck, you can look down instead. Inhale and exhale. 5. Inhale and exhale. Obliques are firing. 4. Inhale, think of your position. Exhale, squeeze the bum and the inner thighs. 3. Inhale, relax the shoulders, neck is long. Exhale. 2. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Option to hold. 5, 4, squeeze the bum, squeeze the inner thighs, 2 and 1. Gently lower it down, slide your hand back in, and now we've gone for strain, counter strain, so release the side of the body that we were loading. Reach through your fingers, your wrist, your elbow and your shoulder. Take a deep breath in and out. And you can come back to the center. Let's swap sides. You're starting with a mermaid tail. Relax the shoulders. The top knee rotates, the hip, the knee, the ankle rotate. Place the foot in front of the bottom foot, creating a clasp. The heel of your foot traces through the bottom of your pelvis, heel of the hand through the top of the pelvis. Give yourself loads of space. After the first rep, you may want to adjust slightly, and that's fine. Press the knee back, relax the shoulders down. Pelvic floor, abs, ribs. Give ourselves space and give ourselves that lift, as if there's a sling pulling you up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, use the bum and the inner thighs. 5, inhale, check your alignment. Exhale, get into the legs and the bum. 4, one side's always better than the other. Inhale and exhale. 3, breathe in fully, connect. Breathe out fully, get into the inner thighs and the glutes. 2, inhale and exhale. 1, option to stay here. Squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the bum. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower it down. Knees together. Slide your hand in. Strain, counter strain, rehab for everything we've loaded. Reach away, deep breath in and out. And you can come back to the center. We are back to our abs section, so you can take your time. Hip width, feet and knees, shoe size roughly, heels to glutes. Roll the back onto the mat. Check in with your pelvis. Tailbone heavy, lower ribs heavy, hands by the sides, shoulders back, armpits drawing down the sides of the body, gentle chin nod, breathe in. Exhale, switch on the core, lift your right knee into tabletop. Breathe in. Use your exhale to lift the left knee. Squash your knees and ankles together. Float the hands and reach. Take a breath in. Exhale. Use your core to lift head, neck and shoulders. You can do options 1 or 2 for the 100, or now we have option 3. We're going to lengthen the legs and then go for a V shape. So instead of parallel, heels together, toes apart. With the inhales, we're flexing the feet. With the exhales, you're pointing the feet. And you can take a break by coming back to tabletop or the feet being on the ground. Support your head anytime you like. Otherwise, V shape. Squash the legs together. Flex at the ankles. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Point. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 5. 4. 3. 2, squash the legs closer together. Feel the inner thighs and the glutes. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees, hands behind the head. Give the weight of the head away and relax the shoulders. We did toe taps. Now, if you want, we're going to lengthen the legs, but you can go back to toe taps with the upper body rotation if you like. Open the elbows wide, draw the armpits down. Draw the right leg towards you without peeling your tailbone. And it's okay if the legs aren't completely straight. It's more about stability with your spine position. Go as straight as you can. Right leg towards you, left leg lowers. Rotate to the right elbow. Inhale through center to swap. Left elbow to the floor, left leg towards you. Inhale through center and stretch through the legs. 5, stretch through the ankles. Maintain a sense of length through the whole body. 4, keep stretching as if someone's pulling on your ankles, pulling on your toes. Exhale, 3, inhale and exhale. How stable are the hips? You feel the abs burning. Inhale and exhale. That was 3 and this is 2. So last one each side. Inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale. Back to the center. Relax the shoulders, flex the ankles. Chest is forward. Exhale, lower. Point your toes. Inhale to lift. 5, exhale, flex, point the toes and lift. 4, exhale to lower, point, reach and lift. 3, exhale and inhale. 2, last one, exhale and Inhale. Bend your knees, hands behind your knees, switch on the core and come forward. Relax your shoulders. Set up your side plank. Make your connections. Heel through the bottom of the pelvis, heel of your hand through the top of the pelvis. Press the knee back. Relax the shoulders. Scoop through the center. Exhale to press it up. You can lower out anytime you like. Otherwise, we inhale to side bend. Exhale, you squeeze the bum and the inner thighs and find your straight line. Just for 3. Inhale and exhale. For 2, inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Optional, 5 count. Hold, squeeze the bum and the inner thighs. 5, 4, push the floor away, squeeze the bum. 2 and 1. Lower down with control. We never collapse out of anything we're focusing so much on. Slide the hand in and release everything we were loading. Breathe in and out. Back to the center. Swap it around. Connect to your setup. It might take a few goes at this class to get really smooth with all of these exercises, and that's okay. Pelvic floor, abs, ribs, give yourself space either side. Scoop through the core and exhale to press it up. Come out of it anytime you like. Just hold it still if you like. Otherwise, inhale. Exhale, it's about the legs. Squeeze the bum and the inner thighs. 5, inhale. And exhale. 4, inhale and exhale. 3, inhale. Push the floor away, length and strength through the body and the mind. 2, inhale and exhale. 1, optional 5 count hold, squeeze the bum and the inner thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower it down. Slide your hand in. Release everything that we were loading through. Take a breath in and out. And you can let it go. Relax your shoulders. We're coming all the way down onto the belly for a recovery for the abs and for balance in the spine. So we want to extend. Relax the shoulders. Tuck your tailbone, scoop the belly, knit the ribs, reach the arms in front. You're going to inhale to lift the chest, bending the elbows. Exhale, scoop through the core, reach the hands forward, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, lift the breastbone, shoulder blades draw together, elbows draw back. Exhale, swim the arms forward. Just for 5. For 4. Reach through the ankles. For 3. Inhale, gently working the back, opening the upper abs. For 2, tuck the tailbone. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Bring the elbows by the sides, fingertips down, elbows down. Inhale to push the floor away, lengthening through the abs. It's up to you how much of a back bend there is here. Exhale to gently lower down. Inhale to peel, open up the front of the hips. Elbows down, lower through the spine. Inhale to peel, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale to lower. Breathe deep for 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. When you're ready, press it back onto all 4s. Let your back adjust, so just a gentle cat-cow stretch for your back. And whenever you're ready, you can sit the full way back into show pose or halfway back. Take a deep breath in, down along your spine. Exhale fully, let everything go. Once more. And you can slide it back in whenever you're ready. Relax your shoulders and relax your neck. Thank you so much for joining me for this 20-minute ab burner. I hope you feel amazing. I really appreciate you doing any of these classes. It means that I get to keep doing what I love. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. See you on the next one, and I really hope you love this one. I'm always open to suggestions for themes or anything you'd like to work on, so keep in touch. Thank you so much again, everybody. See you next time.